So I just got a few questions for him. Curtis, very nice to see you one more time. Seeing you the whole week, but I'm excited for this moment, a special moment. So Curtis, tell me a little bit about how YEM started, your expectations of the event that we had at the convention, and also how it feels afterwards, after the event this week.
Well, YEM started really because I saw a need that there was a lot of different young people, especially in the United States, who were part of groups all over the country, but they kind of felt alone because they were the sole young person and they couldn't recruit other young people into their organizations because there was just a bunch of older people in their immediate organization, in their immediate areas. And so as I got to travel with Nathan a little bit around the country, I was able to see that there were a lot of young people, but they didn't know about each other. And so we figured out how to connect people. And so I got together with Sandra Cifuentes and Juliana, and we figured out that we could use technology and the Google Hangouts, and then turn into the YEM Hangouts and WhatsApp that you started and different things like that, and we were able to connect everyone. And so I was thinking about it this morning, and it was kind of like the 13 colonies when America started, and they all felt alone, but when they became united, they were really, really strong. And now all across the country, we've become united as one, and there's a real big youth movement going on right now.
And that's amazing. And then how does it feel afterwards, after the event? What were your expectations before, and now what is your feeling after the event?
Well, I had some expectations going in because of the event that Juliana had in Rhode Island, and there were probably 300-400 people at that event alone, and I thought this could be big, what we have here at convention, but it could flop as well. So I was really hoping between 100 to 200 people, and just with the YEM alone, we probably had about 250 YEM, and then it filled up for about 400 people. So I was very, very excited when people kept filing into the room. I just kept going, wow, wow. And my fiance Carly kept looking over at me during the event. She's like, wow, this is big. So after the event, it was really cool, and he was really pumped up about it. He wants to get that going. And the Europe office, they saw what was going on, and they want to get some YEM stuff going over in Europe. So that was really, really big, and I'm really happy. I've been telling people my 5-year plan for YEM has now become my 1-year plan. So it's really,
that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's awesome, guys. There you have it. Curtis, the corporate face of YEM. Guys, I can't tell you how I feel about being part of this organization. There are families throughout the world that were in need, as Curtis said, of this young organization. And we're doing an amazing job. As all the young entrepreneurs were saying at the event, we're just starting, we're not perfect, but we're here to pretty much make all of our dreams come true. We're here to together build people, now together build young people, young entrepreneurs with a vision, not only to think, we got to think, as Giselle said, people over profit, because the amount of money that it's going to come, it's all going to be part of the process. But we're not here to make millions of dollars. We're here to touch the millions of lives of young entrepreneurs. So I'm very excited for what's coming for us, for YEM. YEM stands for Youth Empowerment Movement. It's going to happen every single city in the United States and throughout the world. We're empowering the lives, not just for young people, but also the families, the mothers, the fathers that want us to be their leaders, the leaders of the young generation. So we're standing here in this room, this platinum room, so you guys can see that it's actually possible for this to happen. Every single day, we just got to come out, dream big, pretty much think about people before we think about ourselves. YEM actually became bigger than ourselves. We can't even stop this movement anymore, and it's going to come throughout the world. It's going to become something huge. It is already something huge. I can see it. I can feel it in my hands. And so I invite every single leader in the US and throughout the world to start your organizations, become the kings, because God created us to be kings, and to be leaders, not to be followers. So that's basically what we're doing. We're leading young generations throughout the world and to experience this lifestyle and show that it's possible. So I invite every single leader in every single city in the US and throughout the world to come to the convention of Planet 2016, and we're gonna make this thing huge as it already is. So guys, I love you, YEM family. So I wanna see you guys pretty shortly on our YEM Hangout. I love you guys. Thank you.